Hello, I'm Louise Harris from Last Research and Editing and Christian Marketing Experts. And this week on The Last Word, we're going to be talking about what you do after you hire an expert. And so let's get started. Before we delve into the topic of the day, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I am thankful that you are here with me and that you're watching this. And if you have subscribed, I'm thankful for the subscription because it does help with brand awareness and YouTube ranking. If you're watching this and for some reason haven't subscribed, please do. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my clients. I'm thankful to God for the gift of writing. I'm thankful for my family and all of the things that keeping me safe in storms and a roof over my head and light in the darkness, all of that I'm thankful. So let's get started on the topic of the day. When you hire an expert, make sure that expert actually knows what the person is doing for the job at hand. For example, if you want a book cover, it's better to hire someone who has done book covers before and not an architect. Not every artist can do every other kind of art. I have a client right now who is using an architect instead of a book cover designer, and we're having so many issues. And I keep trying to explain to her why it has to be done this way, and she's not listening to me. And I told her that I know book cover designers, that I work with them all the time, and I'll just let me handle it. Even though I'm the expert in creating a book, she's not letting me handle it. She'd rather go the cheap route, and the cheap route is having an architect do something that the architect really doesn't know how to do. And the second thing is when you hire an expert, make sure you listen to that expert. She hired me to write her first book on sales. She is an expert in sales. And she hired me to do the editing and the publishing of the book. Yet when I tell her things, she's not listening to me. For example, I told her the book has to be either 6 by 9 or 5.5 by 8.5. She's not hearing it. I tell her that the back cover copy is supposed to have a description on it. She's not hearing that either. She might be hearing these things, but they're just going out of her head, and she's getting herself all full of anxiety. She won't let me handle the things that I actually know how to handle. And it's just stressing her more than it has to. If she would just let the expert be the expert, then she wouldn't be stressed. So when you hire an expert, listen. Let the expert be the expert. I would not know how to do accounting, even though I took some math. I had math in high school, and I think I don't think I had an accounting class. I don't know. But it's not my forte. I'm certainly not going to do my own accounting. Right now, all I do is keep track of my expenses and my income, but I'm not doing actual accounting work. I wouldn't be able to create a profit and loss statement that was correct. I would actually hire an expert for that. If I needed a lawyer for copyright infringement, I would not tell a lawyer how to proceed with my copyright infringement case, which I don't actually have. It's just an example. If I broke a leg, I'm certainly not going to see a business consultant. If I broke my leg, I'm going to see a doctor. So let me be the editor that she hired and let me listen to some of the things that I'm telling her. trust that I have been in the business and I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so that is the topic. If you hire experts, let them do their jobs. That's the takeaway from this episode. Thank you for watching. If you are, go visit my websites, www.lastresearchandediting, www.christianmarketingexperts.com, www.amazon.com/author/Louise Harris. Buy some books for Christmas. I also want to say thank you to all the people who showed up at the event yesterday and Friday. I did really well, so I appreciate you for coming. And I go to my Amazon if you missed that event and buy some books. I will also be in Lakeland on Saturday, December 6th at a Christmas market and at the Excel Christian Academy. So if you're in the Lakeland area and you want to buy some Christmas gifts, come to that Christmas market. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Don't worry, be happy.